Hey everyone, this is Wes from the Console Gaming Crew, and we couldn't be happier to announce that we are now part of the Boss Rush Podcast Network and are featured on BossRushGames.com. BossRushGames.com is a great place where you can find up-to-date news articles, blogs, and podcasts about video games. In addition to that, there is a growing collection of podcasts in not just the gaming community, but other communities as well. We are honored to be a part of such a great network of podcasters, so please stop by and give everyone a listen. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Yo, crew members, what it be?
Hey-o.
Who?
Oh, yeah. He's so quiet.
So quiet.
Why is so quiet, Andy?
I'm trying to be quiet because my son is sleeping right above me.
Yeah, well, excuses. Excuses.
Normally that'd be way more exciting. But anyway, what are we doing, broskies?
What are we doing today? So today's episode is going to be free and new for the month of December.
Yeah, a few days late, but we're good.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
that's
do we call it? Free and a few days late?
free and a few days late. Yeah,
That's exactly
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
gonna call it.
All right.
Actually, why don't you just call it the moist episode?
I should, dude. I've been
fact,
changing the names lately, so I kind of like it.
Yeah, no, let's
straight up the moistest.
yeah, can we just go the moist nipple episode?
Everything with you is nipples. The last two episodes you're in
what
is nipples.
What is with you and nipples, dude?
I don't know.
My
They excite
goodness.
me. They
My
excite me.
goodness. Well, you know what? Let
Andy,
me
look at your
kick this-
screen.
let me-
Just look at
let
your
me-
screen, Andy.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to stop looking at it, but my eyes just can't look
Oh,
away.
my nipples.
You know what? Let me start this thing off while Anthony aggressively rubs his nipples. All right, well, let me start y'all off with Xbox games with gold for the month of December, and it's actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Time to announce the December games with gold lineup on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. Join your friends and plot ingenious prison breaks in The Escapist 2. Run your island nation as you see fit in Tropico 5 Penultimate Edition. And for the classic lineup via backwards compatibility, take out an orc army and Orcs Must Die and battle bizarre creatures in the 2D platformer Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. How crazy does that sound? Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet.
Let's
Let's
go.
start with The Escapist 2, available December 1st to the 31st. From the tundra to the desert, join up with 3 of your friends to form the ultimate crew and engineer the wildest escapes from some of the toughest prisons in the world. Live by the rules, attend roll call, and follow strict routines, all while secretly planning and executing your bid for freedom. It'd be interesting to see. I didn't actually check to see if that's like a co-op type thing, because that's right up the alley of what you and I. We never finished it, but a way out.
Oh yeah.
Started with the whole prison thing.
Yeah.
Moving right along to Tropico 5, the Penultimate Edition, available December 16th to January 15th. In this Penultimate Edition, including the Big Cheese and Hostile Takeover add-ons, expand the region of your dynasty from the early... Excuse me. What the fuck? There it is. Sorry. What the hell? Yo, my shit's jacking
I prefer
up.
you to give us the information, please.
There we go. Including the Big Cheese and Hostile Takeover add-ons, expand the reign of your dynasty from the early colonial period to beyond the 21st century. Build your city's infrastructure, plan your trading routes, and utilize new technologies in the 5th installment of the fan favorite city building game that is Tropico 5 Penultimate Edition. Now moving on to a game that I actually played back in the day, Orcs Must Die, available December 1st to the 15th.
I mean, I don't know if they need to.
Yeah, touche. As a powerful war mage, defend 24 fortresses from a mob of beastly enemies using all manner of weapons and traps at your disposal. No matter how you get it done, you'll have a blast destroying rampaging monsters in this fantasy action strategy game. And then last but not least, we have Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, which is available December 16th to the 31st. Explore unique environments in the 2D action adventure game Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. Make your way to the center of the mysterious Shadow Planet, all while solving complex puzzles and battling bizarre creatures as you fight to save your home world. I feel like that was a fucking game to see how many times they could say Shadow Planet. But that's Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, so I'll go over the dates one more time, because you know Xbox is weird with this shit. Escapist 2, available December 1st to the 31st. Tropico 5, the Penultimate Edition, available December 16th to January 15th. Orcs Must Die from December 1st to the 15th. And then Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, available December 16th to the 31st. Holy shit, it looks like my kid might actually be falling asleep. Fucking A, bro.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
So you're gonna be here then.
I'm gonna ride this motherfucker out as long as I can.
Hell yeah. All right, well then I will take over from here, and it is going to be PlayStation's lineup now for December. The lineup we have is Godfall Challenger Edition, Lego DC Supervillains, and Mortal Shell. Now the good news for these games is actually they're all going to be yes.
I actually just downloaded that because it came to GamePass, I believe. Mortal Shell.
Yeah, so I'll go
I
over
haven't
that.
gotten invested in it yet, but I'm excited.
It sounds phenomenal. But like I was saying before, good news is that these games are not going to be available until December 7th. So by the time you hear this episode, they will not be out just yet. So that's actually good news.
That is true.
And they will be available until January 3rd, which is a Monday. So let's start off. Godfall Challenger Edition is going to be available for the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Godfall is a looter shooter set in a bright fantasy universe filled with heroic knights and arcane magic. Embark on adventure. Oh my god, my nipples. On adventure in fantasy action RPG that utilizes high impact third person melee combat to engage players as they hunt for loot, don legendary armor sets, and defeat vicious enemies. The Challenger Edition focuses on 3 unique models: the Lightbringer, Demon Stones, and Ascended Tower of Trials. All 3 are endgame level content, but you'll be immediately equipped with a spread of deadly weapons and skill points, letting you team up with 2 other players in co-op. That's that fucking 3-player shit again. Sorry. Perfect your build. Perfect your build. Perfect. Jesus fuck.
Perfect your build while you're doing workout on a journey.
Perfect your build and smash your enemies in Challenger Edition's endgame co-op compatible with all upgraded editions of Godfall and support cross-gen play, which is pretty cool. Godfall Challenger Edition players can upgrade at any time to the Deluxe Edition, gaining access to both Godfall and Fire and Darkness campaigns.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty neat.
My
Lego...
wiener moved.
And my nipples are hard. Lego DC Supervillains. It's good to be bad. Embark on an all-new DC Lego adventure by becoming the best villain the universe has seen. Players will create and play as an all-new supervillain throughout the game, unleashing mischievous antics and wreaking havoc in an action-packed story set in an open-world experience within the DC universe. The Justice League has disappeared, leaving Earth's protection to their counterparts, I just swallowed my tongue for a second, who have proclaimed themselves as the Justice Syndicate. It's up to you and a crazy group of misfits to uncover the intentions of Earth's new strange wannabe superheroes, joined by renowned DC supervillains, the Joker, Harley Quinn, and countless others from Injustice League. Players will set out on an epic adventure. Now, I have actually played this for... I had this on the Nintendo Switch, and it is phenomenal. It is absolutely a fantastic game. And last but not least is Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell is a ruthless and deep single-player action RPG that tests your sanity and resilience in a shattered world. As the remains of humanity wither and rot, zealous foes fester in the ruins. They spare no mercy, with survival demanding superior awareness, precision, and instincts. Track down hidden sanctums of devout followers and discover your true purpose. Kind of disappointed that's all they gave me, but it sounds so badass.
It does sound pretty damn dope.
Yeah, that is it for me. Again, they will become available December 7th, all the way through until the 3rd of January.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Some good stuff right there. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into
Balls.
the new games of December for 2021.
He definitely paid. He did not pick up on that, so that's nice.
Let's go ahead and jump right into balls.
And your chin.
So moist. All right, so the games that already came out, because of the way that this whole thing worked for us this time, December 2nd, you had Cricket 22, which is the official game of the Ashes. That was for the PS5, Series S and X, PS4, and Xbox. You had Fight in the Tight Spaces coming out for the Series S and X and Xbox. Solar Ash which is PS5 and PS4. That was one that looked pretty awesome. I remember when we've seen it a few times. Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector for Series S and X, PS4, and Xbox. December 3rd, you have Six Souls. That one's for the PS5, Series S and X, PS4, Xbox, and Switch. Advanced Wars 1 and 2, the Reboot Camp for the Switch. Disney Magical World 2 Enhanced Edition for the Switch. Happy Humble Burger Farm, PS5, Series S and X, PS4, and Xbox. I cannot see you guys, so I have no idea what the hell is going on. Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation Code Fairy Volume 3 for the PS5, PS4. Paradise Lost for the Switch. Unreal Life for the Switch. Now we're getting into stuff that we can actually say is new because the episode won't be out by then. Or the episode will be out by then. So December 7th, we have Life is Strange True Colors that's coming out for the Switch. Rune Factory 4 Special, which is for the PS4 and Xbox. And you have White Shadows for the PS5 and the Series S and X. December 8th only has one game coming out. It is 117 Day. Halo Infinite for the Series S and X and the Xbox.
That's a big one. That is a big
one. You have December 14th. You have Among Us coming to the PS5, Series S and X, PS4, and Xbox. That would be a fun one for us to go ahead and stream together with a bunch of other podcasts that we know. If we could set that up. That'd be pretty sick. We have Clockwork Aquario for the PS4 and Switch. Greek Memories of Azure for PS4 and Xbox. One Hand Clapping, okay, for the PS4, Xbox, and Switch. And then finally, we have December 16th. You have Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach for the PS5 and PS4. And The Gunk, which is going to be coming out for the Series S and X and the Xbox. I do also want to go ahead and talk about the games that are going to be coming. I just want to go ahead and just say straight up the games that are going to be coming to the Game Pass, just flat out. So you have Among Us is coming to console. Anvil is going to be coming to console. It looks like Final Fantasy VIII is going to be coming to console. Lawn Mowing Simulator.
Yes, for all the dads out there.
Let's go. Dude, I'm actually excited for that.
Please tell me they have New Balances and white socks.
I hope so.
Which
I hope so much.
Just fun fact, if you're playing Forza Horizon 5 and you play the wheel spin and you get white socks, they're a rare item. I just found that out last night.
Nice.
Almost awkward thing ever.
One of the funniest things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
All right, so we also have Anvil. We have Arkvale, Rubber Bandits, Stardew Valley, Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector. You have One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is going to be coming out for it as well. Aliens Fireteam Elite.
He can't see you.
I cannot.
So if you raise
I
your
was just
hand,
gonna-
he has no idea.
I didn't realize. I was just gonna say I've heard so much good things. So
So
much
many good things
so
about that.
many good things about Stardew Valley. Did I cry?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, fuck.
On top of the so much. I
Oh,
have heard so much
yeah,
good
I've heard
things
a lot of
about
good
this.
things about Stardew Valley.
Yeah, it's one of those. Shelby plays it. I know that. I mean, and she's jumped into that game for hours upon hours. I think Adrian's played it as well. But yeah. So that is everything that is going to be coming to the systems that is new, and you already heard about the free. So now let's give you news. All right, so we already know that we have the Game Awards coming up. I mean, that's going to be happening this week, actually. Jeff Keighley went ahead and said that beyond the nominations, Activision Blizzard will not be a part of the Game Awards.
Surprise.
So he went ahead and said in a tweet, sorry, that the
What
Game
just
Awards.
happened?
My throat. Sorry.
Seriously, how could Activision Blizzard even be there unless they're having like an award for
I mean,
raid the office complex?
and that is the award that should be given to them. Too
So,
much.
damn. So the tweet that came out was, the Game Awards is a time of celebration for the industry, the biggest form of entertainment in the world. There is no place for abuse, harassment, or predatory practices in any company or any community. I also realize we have a big platform which can accelerate and inspire change. We are committed to that, but we all need to work together to build a better and more inclusive environment so everyone feels safe to build the world's best games. So, I mean, look, there are games that are from Activision Blizzard that are nominated, but you know what I mean, nobody from there is going to be is actually going to be there to go ahead and like collect these things.
Right.
All right, Andy, I have a question for you.
Please ask me. Ask away.
Have you or your wife jumped into the new DLC yet for Animal Crossing?
We have not. We actually forgot that it came out already, but she is very excited to start it. So,
So there's something weird that's happening with it.
Oh, what?
You better start playing now.
So people are changing the name of the game to Animal Crossing Nude Horizons.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
So in the cafe that you are supposed to own and operate and all that, the waitresses and the waiters and the characters aren't wearing any clothes.
Okay.
Like
so
none of the animals are wearing clothes.
they're animals. They shouldn't be wearing clothes.
Yeah, except for the whole thing is that besides KK Slider,
Whoa,
they all
watch
wear
it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Be careful with them letters, sir.
Yeah, you throw out a third one accidentally. We're gonna have a problem, Wes.
I'm not one to throw out a third one. Okay.
Appreciate it.
So Nintendo has not publicly commented on this glitch or whether they are currently trying to fix it or not. I mean, this is one of those things that it's actually quite funny just seeing the characters walk around when you're used to seeing them with clothes on, like Marina, you know what I mean, the octopus.
Question.
Yep.
Are they showing nipples?
Yeah, like how detailed is this?
Yeah, because if not, then they're technically
as
not
long as we're
nude.
not talking like Cyberpunk 2077 type shit.
Well, no, they are. I mean, it's like what
It's
you
a
would
kid game
expect to see
nowadays.
them out in the wild. Nobody's looking at your blurry ass Red Bull.
Fuck. Still trying to get that sponsor.
Tell what the hell that is.
Motherfuckers call me blurry. He's just as blurry.
I probably am.
No, you are.
Hell yeah, let's go. Next thing I
SpongeBob,
want to
we're
talk
here
about.
Fucking asking for a helmet.
Continue, sir.
Last article I have, and this is one that I think we're going to have a little bit of a conversation on. So PlayStation is reportedly working on an Xbox Game Pass competitor. This one has been codenamed Spartacus.
They need to keep the name.
Absolutely.
God, I would hope so.
PlayStation Spartacus.
So the way that this one is going to work is that it's a 3-tier system. From what we've been able to gather, the first tier includes the same benefits as PlayStation Plus, which is required for online gaming and comes with some free games each month. Basically, what you get now.
You should specify this isn't coming directly from Sony, right? So this is all still.
No, this is all
kind of-
Bloomberg.
So this is all still kind of, everyone's
yeah,
talking about it, so I'm sure
yeah,
it's actually
Bloomberg-
happening, but the specifics aren't.
Yeah,
set.
Bloomberg said a source familiar with Sony plans shared details about a new service code named Spartacus. So this, so the second tier is going to be you're going to have access to the gaming catalog like GamePass does. You know what I mean? Just straight up. And then the third tier would include extended demos, game streaming, and access to a larger library that will include PS1, 2, 3, and PSP games.
Which is fucking insanely cool.
Now, given that backwards compatibility has been a popular request from PlayStation owners, this would definitely be a very enticing move for them. But I would be more I'd be more curious on the price, like you just said, Andy, because you get for $10, you just get regular Game Pass, which gives you the yearly subscription, $10 a month. You know what I mean? You run the whole thing, or you can do $15 a month and you get the Ultimate, which allows you to be able to stream games off of your phone or off of like any device.
And all three of us here have Ultimate, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, you'd have to think if they're trying to directly compete with Game Pass, they're gonna have to keep it around that pricing. Unless they're banking on having so many better games and so many more games. What does Game Pass offer? Like 150? Right?
I have no idea. I'd have to look that up right now.
It's going to be interesting. How long could we talk about this?
It was only a couple. Honestly, it was like that little. It was a couple months. I want to say it was actually right before that little stint where I was like, hey, I can't make the podcast, and it was like 3 months. So I want to say it was like 3 or 4 months ago. Nah, I don't think it was that. I honestly don't think it was. I don't think it was that long ago. I could have swore it was a time we were talking about it. Actually, I think you might be right, Andy. It might have been like right before I actually picked up my Xbox. I think you had gotten yours.
I think it was because that was back when I was still skeptical about
Yep.
Pass, and I was like,
correct.
I was like, okay, now that I've had experience with this, Sony needs to figure something out, or they're gonna get swallowed.
That's exact. And then you and I both agreed, and so did Wes, that if Sony could figure out a way to do this and make the price point similar, or even better, that they would just destroy Microsoft. But currently, as of right now, for 2021, I think Microsoft has like 18 million Game Pass users.
Oh, dude, Game Pass is like there's not one.
So my thing is, like, if you're gonna try and beat out that 18 million, good luck, homie. Good luck. You better
if they do keep it around the same price, I'll tell you what, everybody wins.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong because you get the PSP all the way through to PlayStation 3.
Yeah, dude,
it's amazing.
That's hefty.
The fact that the three of us are fortunate enough to have both systems, that would be
very.
I can't even think of the last time I bought a game, and I'm not mad about it because there's so much to play on Game Pass.
Well, that's the thing. I haven't bought like a game in forever, and I told you guys, the only reason I spent any money on Forza Horizon 5 is it was $44. It was cheaper than if I had bought the game. If you think about it, it was $44 for basically the Game Pass or the season pass. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you, but one of you fucking telegraphed it over to me, so thank you. But I bought the season pass for $44 for the DLCs and the extra cars that you'll get throughout and all the seasons and shit like that. So like, I think that was the last thing I purchased, but it was just, like I said before, it was worth it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We are expected. So if all this information is correct, you should see some movement. It actually should launch around the spring of 22.
Yeah.
For PlayStation. So, and the thing is basically what's going to happen is, as of what I've seen in the article, the way it's going to break down is, both subscriptions are going to go by the wayside and they're going to be combined. And then I guess what'll happen is, since we already have PlayStation Plus, we'll either have to choose a tier. More than likely, we'll have to choose to stay with that tier or upgrade or downgrade or whatever have you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not terrible though, because like I said, and like we've all said, if the price point is where it should be, which is like what we're paying, how much is
$15 a month.
So, $15 a month,
and that's if you didn't you didn't catch a deal at the right time. You know what I mean? For going ahead and getting like 3 months for $1 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, but the thing is, like, I've never really seen PlayStation do that. They always have like sales on like their yearly subscription, where like you'll be able to pick it up at like the Black Friday or even
I saw that.
Cyber Monday deals. They're like $40. They'll take like $10-15 off of their yearly thing. So if they do that, where like you could pick it up for like a yearly subscription, and you pay for the full year on like a Cyber Monday or Black Friday, and you're saving like say $20, then you're doing even better.
Another thing they're gonna have to do, if they're really serious about not just offering something to go against Game Pass, but really trying to compete. And I don't know if the articles that I read said that it was a definite or not, is it can't just be you're opening up the library from PSP, PS1 all the way through. Like, you have to, like how Game Pass offers day one games on Game Pass.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah,
you have to get top tier.
You have to, and Wes and I were talking about that before we even started this. back to Forza Horizon. But the reason I continuously use this game is, well, the game dropped on Game Pass. It was like 5 or 7 days before the game even released in stores. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that's the thing. If you have, so what's PlayStation's version of Forza? Basically, it's the
Gran
Turismo. You would have to take Gran Turismo, and you'd have to do the same thing that they did with like Forza. You'd have to drop it either like day one, or you'd have to literally drop it a week before it drops anywhere else. So
yeah, it's not going to be enough to just
see. Now, if they were smart, they would go ahead.
They're not.
They would do this whole thing and then let it release before like Forbidden West comes out, because then you can go ahead and like get Forbidden West, you know what I mean, as part of the whole thing, instead of paying the $70 that we know we're going to pay for Forbidden West and then go ahead and getting the subscription.
Could you imagine if they did some shit like that? Like they had it figured out by then, and then they just hit you with oh, by the way.
How do you know it's not already figured out?
Forbidden West is going to be a day one release.
Because Forbidden West is that's end of February, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
February 20 something. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head, and I don't want to fucking put a date out there and be like, fact check, you're wrong. That is February.
But, I mean, now, let's be real. I think we can all agree that if you
February
match up-
18th.
There you go.
If you match up both Sony's and Microsoft's libraries, dating all the way back to the original, Sony's got to be better. Like, there's going to be more like high-profile shit, I'd imagine, if you go all the way back. Because
I don't know.
what really stands out to you from like the original Xbox? The 360 killed shit, I'll tell you that. But from the original Xbox, what are you going to be jazzed to play? The first Halo?
What?
Unless there's a game I'm forgetting, which is always possible.
I never had the first Xbox, so
I did. I think it was a fucking tank, bro. I think it was
Weighed like
90
1,000 pounds, and you could never break it.
That thing was obnoxious. But so like, but again, even if that library is better, if you don't offer some new games on there, it's you're not going to compete.
Yeah, no, I
Agreed.
agree.
Because like I'm just every month it seems like Game Pass is hitting you with some
Crazy shit. Yeah.
And it's like, wait, I have like 20 other things to play. What's happening? I've never been so overwhelmed at the amount of games.
I know, dude. I've never been the same, but like, I don't.
And you want to play so many of them.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's a good problem to have.
It is. It is. And I love the fact that
too many games than not enough, especially when I'm not paying for them.
I agree.
Yeah.
And well, you're paying for them. I mean, you are.
Not paying what you would be paying if.
That's true. It's, dude, I just can't get over the fact that like, almost any, well, not any game, but damn near any game you want to play is at your fingertips. It's
Too much.
It's fucking bananas, dude. Like,
Too much.
I never thought I would ever see a day in my fucking life that I could literally just go on Game Pass, be like, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play a different game today.
Yeah.
And the best part about it right now is that, you know what I mean, since we all have Ultimate, like, you can go ahead, you don't even have to you don't have to download the game at all. You can be like, let me test this out and play it on the cloud.
Yep.
And just straight play, because that's what I think that's what Hob is doing right now, with the Gears run that we're doing, Gears 5.
Yeah.
I mean, Hob's running that straight up through the cloud. I mean, and it's coming out clean. I mean, everything's looking real good. So, I mean,
That's what's up.
you're not gonna hear me argue.
Absolutely not. But I'm really excited to see where they go with this because, I mean, let's be real.
I cannot wait to see the
People
price
who work
points.
at Microsoft and people who work at Sony ain't stupid. So
No,
they're gonna
and like I said too, it wouldn't surprise me if they already have like 99% of this already figured out. And it's just a matter of what games they're gonna drop when this thing goes through.
Yeah, like this person that's or all these sites that seem to have this info on all the tiers and everything, like that's a lot of information to have if this is something that's just starting to be like,
Exactly.
talked about.
Exactly. And I don't
Usually
think
those
it's a thing.
details don't come out until you're like getting super close.
Yep.
And once again, I mean, this was a leak. I mean, this wasn't. I mean, this wasn't. You know, what I mean, something that came straight up from Sony.
Yeah.
I mean, SIE or nothing like that. So, I mean, this is just straight up, just off of the Bloomberg article.
Well, like
Yeah.
I said,
But
there's
yeah.
smoke, there's fire.
I mean, like Anthony said, we are going to find out more about this definitely next year, especially with it coming to us supposedly in the spring.
You know
of
what I think?
2022.
You know what? I know it's just the Game Awards, but who knows? Maybe it might
be a slick time.
be a perfect time to drop a bomb on the gaming
That
community, right?
would be fun.
In fact, I'm calling it here.
Even if you don't have it done, just for Sony themselves to come out and be like, yeah, this is legit. This is what we're working on. And this is where we're at with it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Even that.
You know what? I'm calling it. That's where you're gonna first hear about it. I'm telling you right now. I hope I'm right.
I hope you're right too. Shit.
If I'm right, we're playing the lottery, boys. and when we win, we're all quitting. We're all quitting our day jobs, and we're gonna go fucking pick out an awesome, dope ass place to put a studio.
Yes.
Done.
As long as I don't gotta build it again.
No, fuck that.
As long as we don't have to build it again.
Somebody can build it for us.
Hey, somebody.
That was fun, but no.
Yeah. Never again. I mean, I did like running through the wall. That was pretty cool.
That was hilarious. Day one, dude. That was fucking great.
I'll knock the wall down. No, you won't. I'll run right fucking through it. Show me. Okay.
I still think that the funniest thing about that entire room is that we each equally have a hand in fucking up something in that room.
Yep. Mine is the whole wall.
I don't quite remember what Wes's is.
Fuck you, Wes.
The door frame.
I could have swore that was Andy though. I could have sworn we put Andy in charge of that.
No,
because this man was like,
me.
I've built doors before.
No. That one is on me. Yeah, that
yeah,
was
hanging the door was
like,
completely on
hanging
you.
the door
That was it.
That was me fucking up the shit. Like, how do we?
I
how
fucked
do we
up.
fuck and
I
not
fucked up.
shim the top and the bottom. We just shim the sides.
Yeah.
My God. And that's what we have in news. So, I'm gonna try this again. We're just gonna tell y'all what we are playing.
So I did talk about it on our. Well, fuck, we can start. I'll start talking about Friday, Fun Friday. We got back at it with some shell.
Oh hell yeah!
That was fucking awesome, dude.
We opened up with a dud and a half. Like, we've lost our first games before, but we opened up with a dud.
3. We lost 3-0. That fucking team was terrible too.
Yeah, we lost 3-0.
They were not good.
They were not
defensively. Good. They were sad.
Defensively, we didn't get any good chances, so I'll give them that. But offensively,
terrible.
Nothing. But after that, we got our act together. Won 3 straight, right?
Yep,
3. Yeah.
Won 3 straight in pretty convincing fashion. We made one team quit, right? The second team.
Let's be realistic. You made one team.
Collectively.
Okay, collectively,
was that the first goal of the game? They wouldn't have quit.
No, but it was the fifth?
It was doing that on. It's doing that as your 5th goal when you're already up 4-0. That'll do.
Disgusting.
It's all right. That fucking that one timer in overtime, that ant hit.
Oh my god, dude! I told you I had no idea that we were in overtime. No idea whatsoever.
That was so good.
And actually, I think that was the game. I think that was that the game right after we lost?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it was 1-1 going into overtime.
I had no idea.
That's the game where I had to leave y'all after we scored the first goal. I had to go because Cameron was freaking out, and I came back with 6 minutes left in the third. And conveniently, I came back as soon as that dude was on a breakaway, and I just picked up the controller, and I was just standing in front of our goalie.
I honestly had no clue that it was overtime, but that I will toot my own horn.
Say, overtime.
Yep, I will toot my own horn on that one. That was that was the smoothest and nicest play I've ever done for myself.
Yeah,
for sure.
That was one of those So we're just every step of it just got sexier and sexier.
We're just gonna ignore everybody else.
Yeah. It's just I enjoyed it. But in addition to that, I actually said on the stream that I started playing the Battlefield games over. So I went and I checked the order in which they released. So I've been playing Bad Company, and it's so crazy that game came out in, I think it was 2009, right? And from the very, very beginning, the very first one, you already had the ability to just destroy all the environments, which
well, that was the big difference with that as opposed to Call of Duty.
It's always been that way, though.
The conversation with those two games is like when we say, damn, I wish we could get a game with, like a Bethesda game with BioWare's storytelling and shit like that. It's like if you could get a Call of Duty campaign with the ability to blow a hole in the wall if you want to run through it rather than just stick into what they give you.
Yeah.
If you could get a game like that, my God, it'd be sick. But the campaign is not bad. It's not bad. It's a little vanilla, I guess, but it is.
My old man loved the Bad Company series when they
I remember
first
that.
came out.
Funny.
Yeah,
They are
dude,
funny.
he
They are
loved them. That's funny.
It's a little tough. It's a little tougher than I thought. It's been a long time since I've played just like a straight up first person shooter war game. I think the last time I played one was a Call of Duty with you guys.
Jesus Christ, how long ago was that?
Long time.
That was when one of them
6 or
was
7 years,
free on the PlayStation.
Yeah, and
Jesus.
but it's a lot of fun, and I'm excited that's another thing that's so fucking awesome about Game Pass is that like I'm starting with the first one, and like I know that as soon as I'm done, there's like 5 more right afterwards.
Oh yeah, jump right in
and
keep moving.
unless it gets lumped into what gets taken off next.
Yeah.
But as long as that doesn't happen, it's been a lot of fun. What I didn't realize was that there was like collectibles. Like I thought I'm not used to that in like a first person shooter like war game. Like you have to collect guns and gold bars and shit like that.
Well, they've always had like collectibles in Call of Duty.
Did they? Like shit you have to find in the level?
Yeah.
Wasn't it mainly like just dog tags?
Dog tags or intel.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
right.
right. That's right.
That's
Yep.
crazy how long
It
was
always
to play one of them.
always
I totally
started with like intel, and then I think it went to other stuff too.
I did totally forget.
Excuse
that.
me.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing. I think did I play anything else? Oh yeah, I actually downloaded a game for Alex that I started to fuck around with a little bit. I saw this game that just came to Game Pass this past month, and I was like, Alex, I feel like you know somebody at Humble Studios, which is who made the game. Because I was like, I feel like this person made this game specifically for you and what you're phenomenal at. It's a game called Unpacked, where literally
Are you like building your own home and your not home, but rooms?
The rooms and shit are already there, and you like
Yep.
all the boxes are there, and you're unpacking and deciding, where things go. And
Isn't
where
there a
to invest.
story though behind each room?
There is a story that as you work through, you start to learn more and more about the person who's.
That's
you're
right.
unpacking things
Dude,
and
that
you
looked
haven't done
cool
that
though.
yet.
That looked
It's
really cool.
It's one of those games that's very, very zen. Like it's almost as zen as Animal Crossing, where when you hear that music, you're just instantly relaxed.
Yeah.
Like,
No
you're just
shit.
chilling, you're not worrying about anything crazy.
Yeah, because
you're
I
just
saw
unpacking
I saw that when I was scrolling through Game Pass. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool looking. I might want to download that.
Yeah, like it's a point and click.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not. Now the only thing, and again, it's an indie game that Lord knows what the budget even was, so I'm not gonna go crazy over it. The only thing that was slightly frustrating was there are some items where there's like a specific place where they want you to put them. So you put everything where you want it, and then you go to the next level, and it may not let you. Like something you put somewhere will have like a red border, which is like, nah, we didn't want you to put that there.
Okay.
So like that.
But I'm guessing that's like a pivotal part of the story for that particular room. You know what I mean? You mean having that having that armoire like in a very particular spot?
Yeah.
It could be, but it was like I said, dude, it was super relaxing, and I was like, this is dope.
That's cool.
Every now and again, you like a game like that, just like
No.
not a lot of fucking hoopla going on every 5 seconds. It's
I
just
agree. I
something
agree.
relaxing. But yeah, that's what I got.
I mean, I don't really have much.
got
'cause
Forza?
Yeah. Well, okay. So I do have Forza. I am a very competitive person, so the only other person on my friends list who is currently playing it is Wesley. And every time that I would go to do something, Wesley had already done it or has gotten more than me. So, I made it my fucking mission to destroy everything that Wesley has done, because that man's name is not going to be above mine as I'm playing my own game.
Bro,
Oh,
it is so funny how you and I are like that. Wes, I don't believe is like that unless he
He's
just
not.
doesn't say anything.
Or yeah, that's
It's
possible.
just, dude, it's just like you and I. Do you remember?
I can't. I would be lying if I said I didn't see your name pop up when I did certain things and went ahead and did it again.
Yeah. Well,
I do the
fun
same
fact, you're going to have to find all of the roads, all of the locations, and I'm about 50 complete signs away from having all 200. So fuck off.
Dude, you want to know just how real? You want to know just how real the competitiveness is? With the two of us. So I do kind of the same thing sometimes when Anthony and I or I'm playing a game that I know he's also playing. I'll be like, damn, he unlocked this trophy already? Bet I gotta put fucking work in. But do you remember when Super Mario Run came out for the iPhone?
Yep.
That like free flowing Super Mario.
Oh
Run
yeah.
game was
Yep.
actually a lot of fun. Dude,
They still have it. It's still
Anthony and
out.
I went
Elena
back
loves
and
it.
forth down to the fucking millisecond. Down to
Yep.
the millisecond. If he saw, like, I would get to a point where I was like, oh, dude, that's like the best run I ever had. There's no way he's beating this. And he literally beat it by a millisecond. And then I'm going on YouTube, like, how do you fucking do this run? and it would literally got to the point where, like, neither one of us could get any faster.
Yeah.
Like, it just is what it is. That's how real the competitiveness is. So that's hilarious that you do that with Forza with Wes.
I'm telling you, dude, you gotta hop on Forza at one point. Cause so like, here's the thing, we can all hop we can basically cruise around together. We can do like certain missions together as a team and everything else.
Nice. That's like the Fast and Furious. Family's everything.
It's all about family.
It's all about family. But yeah, dude, you definitely like. I know you got like a lot going on right now with the whole what you just said you were playing. That I totally forgot what you were playing. Hey, thanks, Wes. But like, you know, when you're done that, hop on, dude. It's a lot of fun.
Like I said, the one block of time that I generally know I always have is when we play on Friday night. So if you guys ever wanted to do a Forza Friday, I mean, I'd give it a whirl.
You just have to download it, and then I would like, before we actually started, I would like to see what it was like to run through. But yeah, I'm down for Forza Fridays.
That would be nice.
Ooh, look at that. Forza Fridays, huh?
Yeah, man. Freaky Friday, Fun Friday, Forza Friday. Shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited to get back to Freaky Friday one day. I'm actually kind of excited
because your next one's gonna be Outlast 2.
Ooh, timeout. Forgot to tell you a little bit of exciting news. Now that Zach and Gina are finally out of the house, which they have been for a while.
Cave.
I'm finally. Yep, I got to. I will be down in the cave tomorrow. Cleaning, dude, this fucking room is there dust everywhere. So I literally bought a fucking Swiffer to dust the walls and mop the walls. That's how fucking dusty this room is. So I will be dusting and vacuuming and cleaning. And I have, do you ever see like the massive bean bags that are like the size of like a king size bed? Got one of those coming. It'll be here on Tuesday with a fucking footrest. So that's gonna be dope.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dope. And then the only other two things that are pivotal for that room is basically TV stand and TV, which they're still having major sales on. I think I'm gonna wait till closer to Christmas, and then I'll pick up a TV for myself.
That's a good time to pull the trigger.
And I'm assuming you're gonna make sure you got that 4K HDR this time.
I've already found a couple TVs that I'm gonna buy. It's going to be 75 inch. Probably, it's definitely going to be a 4K for sure.
If it's 75 inch, that motherfucker better be fucking 4K.
Yeah, it's going to cover
my next TV is going to be 70. I always go 5 inches each time. I went from 55 to 60.
I wish I could say I do that in real life.
Next one's going to be 70.
She liked it last night. I'm going up 5 inches tonight, boys. It's all about the
upgrade you.
But yes,
add 5 inches to that 3-inch Punisher.
Yeah. What you talking? You think I'm a porn star? He said 3-inch Punisher. I'm packing a 1-inch pounder, dog.
Oh, my man's just
motion of the ocean, baby.
Yeah, that's bullshit too.
1-inch pounder.
But yeah, dude, I'm really excited. Get that room cleaned up, get it situated, get all my fucking like knickknacks and all my flyers gear up, and get my fucking TV set up, and so I can fucking start watching the flyers and my sports games in there. I'll be able to set up my fucking all of this shit finally in that room, dude. It's gonna be fucking dope
to see you finally start to like, because you're fucking fun as shit to watch play games. So to see you start, you know, because at the same time we do all the three of us together.
Yeah, and the only thing I'm gonna have to do is I'll have to get I have both systems, so the only thing I'm gonna have to get to complete that would basically just get a half decent yep. Words. They're skipping my brain.
I wish I knew it.
Another console you talking about?
No.
Are you talking about a capture card?
Thank you. I'll have to get a capture card and a fucking camera, and a half decent camera.
Okay, so I'll talk with you about the capture card, because there's actually a way for you to do it where you don't need it. Clybert's been running with it lately, and it's actually been looking really good. So,
I mean, I always used to just fucking
oh, I know. Yeah.
do it without it.
But nah, dude. Let me think. What the fuck I've been doing? I did say we started playing Gears 5.
Mhm.
That shit's been wild. I realized I never played Gears 4, so it was fun to go ahead and
I thought you guys ran through all the Gears games together.
Yeah, I thought we did too.
nah, we never ran through 4. We stopped at 3. But nah, dude, yo, Gears 5 is fucking wild as shit. You know what I mean, dude? The fuck, dude, it looks.
Position.
And he's back.
Hey, there he is.
Woo. What else? I've been running with Origami 2 a little. I mean, I jump into that like most mornings before work. All right, so Origami 2. I realized that that's 2-player, and when Anthony finally, I know you said you have it downloaded, but when you finally start messing with it, dude, we definitely need to fuck with that because that's gonna be fun.
Deal.
What else? I mean, we did the Freaky Friday, or the Fun Friday talk. Yeah, that's about it, man. Been playing a little bit of Pokemon Unite on the Switch. You know what I mean, with Adrian.
I was about to say,
So
playing that right.
yeah. So man, that's pretty much it. All right, so now it is time for us to tell you how to get in contact with us. You can get in contact with CGC at our website, which is consolegamingcrew.com, or our email, which is consolegamingcrew@gmail.com.
Which I have to fix, by the way. It's a work in progress.
All right, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear that it keeps on.
Yeah, that shit is driving me nuts. Drove me nuts because there's so much that I have to redo.
Yeah, dude, this entire year isn't even on it.
Most of last year isn't.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry. Our Twitter is at Console Crew. That's probably where you can get in contact with us the quickest, to where we'll be able to reply the fastest. You have YouTube and Instagram, which are both Console Gaming Crew. Facebook can fuck off. And if you want to find other content creators besides us, please check out bossrushgames.com. The Boss Rush Network is where you can go to find content creators, YouTube people, like, just the whole fucking gambit, dude. If you want entertainment, you want gaming, they have all of it, man. Some great people on there, some great content on there. That is, again, bossrushgames.com. We have our Twitch, which is CGC Podcast. You can catch me on the co-op game Monday night. Like I said, right now we're running through Gears 5. And then we also have our fun, freaky Forza Friday. That one.
Nice.
I gotta have fun with the alliteration a little bit. But with that one, with that Friday, dude, you can get anything from us because we just, as long as we throw it down together, we don't care what we do.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so that ends it for us.
Yes, sir.
I want to go ahead and ask everybody to please continue to stay safe, wash your hands, mask up if you need to, if you feel like it. And as always,
Game on.
Game on.
game on, yo.
Peace.